Hi guys, pretend it hasn't been like a whole week and I haven't been procrastinating doing this. Just pretend, okay? Trust me. Sorry guys. But first video on the new channel. I forget if I said it or not, like publicly on why I made a new channel. So like really quickly, I'm just gonna say it's because I don't like having like 2,000 subscribers who subscribe for something that I don't actually do anymore, aka being a bitch in a video and like ranting about something, because like I don't do that anymore. Like the only thing I rant about is my own personal issues, and no one give a fuck about that. That's boring. Sorry if my mic is loud, by the way. Just turn it down if it is, because like it says like my mic and aux is like up really high, I think. I don't know. I don't care. I have period cramps mid fucking. I'm trying to do something here, bitch. Fuck off. Anyways, Splatoon Raiders Direct. Whoa. I've already watched this, but like there's like a couple things. So like we're going to look at it again. 'Cause it's fun. Nintendo Switch. Some game footage captured in engine, actual gameplay may vary. I mean,
Hello!
obviously.
This
Okay, hi.
is Squid Research Lab. We're a team of researchers studying these fascinating creatures that move through ink in swim form.
Whoa. Also, the ink is like way better in this
And
game.
fire
You
it
can
in
like
humanoid
immediately see
form.
that. Like the projectiles themselves aren't any better yet. Honestly, I'm gonna put this on mute. Just so we don't have to like have me talking over the lady. But like I saw people talking about it. That's like way better ink physics than it's been. Like even in Splatoon 3. This is like a massive improvement. Which is probably why it's on the Switch too. We'd like to share our latest findings. They're still gay. So yeah. You got all these islands and everything. And I saw somewhere, where is it in this trailer? There is a part where like you could see like some of these things were like super clearly based off of like some of the like existing levels. Where was it? There's a few of them that look just like them. Where the fuck are they? Get over here. I know they exist. Oh, hello. 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 I'm gonna tweet either using speed tank for myself or what. I might not do the direct exactly. And I might look at some of the stuff that's been posted on Twitter by the accounts, because they've been posting some stuff on there that didn't make it in here. Anyways, the salmonoids are my favorite part of this. You know, obviously, because the whole fucking game is about the salmonoids and fighting them. I fucking love Grizzco. Oh, hey, here's one of them. This really reminds me of what was it like? Fuck, I forget what I forget what the stage is called, but it looks really like. Hold on, I'm literally opening the fucking calendar for the salmon run shifts to find the level. Which one are you? Gone Fishin' Hydroplant. It kind of looks like Gone Fishin' Hydroplant. At least like this kind of layout does to me. And you got like it basically just kind of all of the like old or like most of the salmonoid bosses are returning, and there are some new ones. So you got, you know, chum, small fry, and they're being nice, and they have tong chums now, which are interesting, and the spring chums, which are basically like, I assume they're gonna be kind of like the, fuckers from Side Order, where they were bouncing around and they were really annoying. But it looks like they kind of like separated them, because the bouncy ones don't do the splashdown, but these ones are kind of doing the explosion, so it's like, basically they separated them into two enemies. Sparky is gonna be really fucking annoying, I bet you. I'm just saying, that looks like the most annoying thing to fight. Lesser Samnoids aren't much of a threat on their own, but they attack in hordes, which can be challenging. Yes, yes, if anyone here does Grizzco regularly, don't ignore the giant crowds of Salmonoids. I don't care if it's just like a bunch of chums and small fry. Kill them! Shoot them! Murder them! I don't care, bro. They're going to murk you. You can't just fucking ignore them. Oh god, I just saw they brought back the sprinkler things. Fuck. Anyways, you know, boss salmonoids, you got Scrapper, Salty Tongue. Salty Tongue is cool, but it's sturdy, and that's not gonna be fun, because, like, it's just, like, it's kind of, like, like Jaws, like the Jaws one, but like out of the water. I mean, out of the ground. Salivator's a new one, which is kind of another new one. Sorry, not. And the Smoker is also new. I think that's kind of cool. Smoker is really cool cuz like like it's like their support guy. The Salmonoids have support things. That's neat. I really, really, really hope that Nintendo is actually gonna like go in on the whole like fucking Salmonoid culture thing, because I really hope we're not going down like the oh they're just mindless creatures for us to murder route. Because like please Nintendo, you have such a cool opportunity here. We're in their territory, stealing their artifacts. What does that sound like? Colonization of like tribes and stuff. This could be a great commentary on that. Like, I know like we're still the ones, doing it in this case, but maybe by the end of the game it's gonna be like, hey, wait a second. The Salmonoids don't deserve this. Let's stop being evil and stealing the Salmonoid stuff or something like that. I don't know. I think this could be fun. There could be some fun commentary going on here. Because you're not always the good guy in games, and you shouldn't have to always be the good guy. Because, like, it makes for more storytelling, in my opinion. Like, hey, you're a bad guy. You're not a good person. But like some people are like so adamant that like no matter what they have to be the good person and they're like the good guy and they refuse to like look into like any messaging. It's just like, oh my god, bruh. This is a subtle reference to something called mouth washing, because like I'm pretty sure I've seen some people like try to pretend like Jimmy's a good guy. Like isn't he literally a rapist or something? Anyways, well that's that. You've got like, gameplay stuff. Steal the treasure, steal the treasure. Get to the sub-levels. I think the sub-levels are cool, and like you got the big bosses. I hope they please bring back my goat Ouroboros. I love Ouroboros. I used to be I used to be evil, and I set my alarm sound as Ouroboros' scream, and I swear to God it went off in class once, and like I just had to pretend like it didn't. And I remember it also happened to someone else. They're like in like the middle of class, their phone had like a alien, like that alien sound. It's like the God, why can't I think of it? I literally just had it in my mind, bro. I was gonna do like I was gonna do this sound like meow, but like now I can't think of it. Okay, but it's like the alien sound. It went off the middle of class. And it was a little funny. It's got sturdy armor and it comes with a threatening roller attack. And then you got the thick cut, salty tongue. You're gonna be really fucking annoying because it's got a fucking killer whale. Are we for real, bro? Big stack stinger. That I just think that's really cool. Like that's awesome. That's got such a cool design. And like, I guess that's a like a salty big. What the fuck is your name, bro? Why am I blanking on all these names? But the salt thing is really neat. That's gonna be fun. I love that. Look at that. That is so cool. Cause like it's like molten looking, and like the eyes kind of look like snail eyes, and like look at like the little like extra teeth all over the jaw and everything, and like the scale, like the salt spikes turning into like scales on it. That is
Stronger they
so
are?
cool. Oops, I didn't mean to turn the audio back on. That's so neat. Then you got the raft. I think the raft has a neat design to it. It's like pretty simple. I mean, like it's just kind of a raft, but I still think it's neat. How did they build that so fast, bro? The mechanic is insane. Anyways, weapons and everything. Nothing crazy to point out here besides they have weapons. That's a cool little design. I don't have much to say about the weapons. They all look neat. Thank you for bringing back Tri-Stringer. Love you. And they've got abilities and everything, which will be fun. Then the gadgets. I wish like I didn't have to like choose a tank, like a specific tank to do gadgets, and I could just do whatever I wanted. But whatever, that's me personally, because I can't decide. I'm too indecisive. I'm honestly either. I really don't know. I'm on Team Power for the Splatfest because I liked the look of the power tank. But I mean, I'm honestly just gonna end up going with whatever the fuck I get good stuff for first. But oh wait, is it? I swear, are these new models or something? Because like I swear the ear indentation, I can't. I swear that's like a little bit more obvious than usual. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my Switch and I'm just gonna check because I'm an Octoling right now. At least I think they might have updated the ears because I swear to God that looks different. Okay. Anyways, I love the outfits on these though. Thank you Nintendo for not making one of the kits or like one of the tanks' outfit chopped as fuck. Like the worst one here is probably Speed in my opinion. Cause like I love me some jorts and jeans in general, but I don't know, little fugly to me. But again, that's me personally, and it's not that bad even compared. I mean, it's just really not that bad. I Technique is so fucking cool though. I might end up going Technique just because like that's just got some aura to it. I really like that. Oh, you get the little keychains of your of the deep cut member you have coming with you too. I love that so much. And I like how they're kind of like they've got like the little fluff on there of their like of the, you know, the members color, sorry. Okay, hold on. I just pulled up Splatoon. Ah, okay, now I think it's still the same thing. Whoops, didn't mean to go out of that. And the hairstyles on this are really nice looking too. I love the look of these. This looks better in the 2D art though, the short inkling hairstyle there. At least again, my opinion. These are all my opinions. And how I think things look. You got blast boot. You leap forward at a high speed and you do a bunch of damage and shit. That's really cool. I like that. That's gonna be fun. He can be used for a hasty escape. Thank God. That's like and you got Dash Bomb, they were showing that off on the Twitter accounts. You can also move in other directions. I just saw the big shot. Yeah, the big shots move now. It's just scary. Booyah Ring, I don't really like that, I'm sorry. Like, it doesn't even do any ink on the ground at all. None. Not even a little bit. Like, it gets it at the end, but otherwise, barely. That's a cool looking weapon. I like that. Kind of like the end kind of looks like a freaking starfish. Splatchet. Splatchet looks interesting. Hold on, does it have a... Okay, it has piercing. Piercing. Perfect. Splatter aren't that bad. They don't do much damage. I'm sure maybe upgrades. I'm pretty sure gadgets can be upgraded if I remember correctly. And you know, inking the ground is really good. Spin wheel. Spin wheel's also pretty good, in my opinion. Because, I mean, it clears the way ahead of you. And, you know, takes out the little freaks in front of you that you don't want to deal with. And hey, look at that. It murdered the fucking big boy. The tall bitch. Big guy. Oh my gosh, wait. This is the Splatfest art they're using. Hold on, I want to see something. Show me the art again. Oh, it doesn't show it there. Cause like I noticed like the team tactics art, it had a big man's guy on it. Okay, yeah. Okay, it has fries. Speed has fries now. I was curious if like it was gonna be like you know, Speed was gonna have Shiver for the art, so like it'd be like, oh, here's all the teams they're on. But never mind. And then, yeah, gadget customization. They do have like the upgrades. Thank you. They're like bringing back like I guess it's gonna be kind of like you know how you upgrade your gear in Splatoon normally, but like better delivery damage up, horizontal area up, stop duration up. So this is also like really borrowing from side order and like the chips, and I really like that honestly. I Side order is really fun just for when you need something to do. Like if your Wi-Fi goes out, you've got to wait that 10 minutes until you can drop back into battles, then it's kind of fun to do. So like basically they're kind of making side order into a whole game of its own, and finally without off the hook. Look, I love off the hook. I literally have an Ita bag that's Octo expansion themed. Love Perlina. Loves both of them separately as characters and their music, but Deep Cut needs this. Deep Cut needed this game to themselves, because Callie and Marie, they had Splatoon 1 all to themselves. They had Splatoon 2 story mode all to themselves, and most of Splatoon 3 story mode. Greedy, greedy, greedy. And off the hook, they got Splatoon 2. They got the best, one of the best, honestly, the best DLC in the franchise. I know there's like only 2 DLCs, so like, it's not that great of a comparison, but Octo Expansion was really good. I loved it was really good. I loved it personally. So they got the best DLC. They got the other DLC in the game that's not even for them. And again, like you can just the DLC also just lets you like leave Splatsville and leave Deep Cut behind and go see Callie and Marie or Marina and Pearl instead. It's just like I I do agree. Okay, sorry, hold on, let me rephrase this. That's not how that sentence should start. I think Grand Festival having all 3 idol groups is perfectly fine, but Deep Cut should have gotten way more screen time in story mode. Maybe you started off being with Deep Cut or something, like you scrapped together or something, and then you like fall into Alterna and the Squid Sisters end up down there and then like, you know, stuff ensues. What if you fought the Squid Sisters instead of Deep Cut and stuff? That would have been so cool. Like you fought the Squid Sisters and Agent 3 again, but hopefully it's not as bad as Inner Agent 3's boss fight. That could have been really fun. And it could have given way more spotlight to Deep Cut, as they deserved. And of course, like, maybe they could have had DLC, or we could have kept Side Order. Because then, like, at least Deep Cut would have had more stuff. I don't know. Again, my opinion. I think that would have been better. But anyways, back to the actual fucking thing. So, like, you get Mega Power Egg Collection, so all of this stuff is really neat. I like that you can upgrade the gears and make them better. Because, like, some of them look a little ass at first, but you can make everything work. And you see, like, Explosive Finale, Knockback Gas, Blaster, Sprinkler. That's really cool. This is gonna be fun. I can't wait for this shit to come out, man. Cause like I saw they had like the DLCs, or not DLC, I'm sorry, demo at like some places. Here, this is the part. Sorry, this is what I meant. This also really looks like Gone Fish and Hydro Plant to me. This is fuck, what is that one? I know that one. This is like literally in the game. Hold on. Like just like this exact thing. Sockeye Station. That's Sockeye. That's Sockeye. These other ones, I think these are just kind of random stages. But, and also just like, the whole islands with all this stuff, that's so cool. I wonder if like you like run around on the island first and then like you make your way into like the like underground areas and stuff. That would be really cool. I don't know. I don't think it's really that free roam though. I'm not sure. This is gonna be so cool though. And like yeah, the power eggs like power the thing or like the drill so that you can mine the ore. Yeah. Sorry. I'm having fun watching this too at the same time. It's so cool. Everything looks so neat. Hello little fry icon, raid failed. Yep, you died. Haha. Imagine. And then of course like you level up and everything. This is like a genre that I'm blanking the name on, like roguelike. I'm not sure if that's the right thing. If it's the wrong thing, then just tell me what the right thing is. Don't bully me. I love the new hero mode icons too. And also Deep Cut like in general just gets to like comment on stuff and that's so cute. So cute. We're going to get to hear from all of them. More characterization. Thank you. Thank you. I want to hear from all of them. And I think Mechanic is probably going to be like one of the agents with like some of the most characterization because there's a whole comic series right now on Nintendo Today. I can't. I want a screenshot shit from it so bad, but I can't. And like Mechanic, like clearly there's a genius. They're able to work with whatever they have, and I assume they're from the Splatlands. They just look like they're from the Splatlands. And they're so cute. I love Mechanic. My goat Mechanic. Non-binary Mechanic, by the way. That's what I believe in. We believe in non-binary Mechanic. We. All of us. Shiver's so cute here. I love that. She's just chilling. I'm sitting in a fucking Discord VC on my own right now, by the way. I'm getting DMs. I'll check that. Let me check that real quick. Hello, friend. Rowan, hello channel. Yes, I am in the hello channel in my friend's Discord server. Also, look, Squid Cursor, Squid Cursor. Love the haircut Shiver has here. Really cute, though. She's adorable, and she's still hiding that eye. Girl, pull it out. Wait. And Fry does her little punch thing still. And she, like, fidgets. Fry definitely has, like, ADHD or something, bro. Or at least, like, a shit ton of energy. Because, like, you know, she's fidgeting. She's, like, holding herself to, like, make herself feel better. And that's really me core. Because, like, I hold myself. Because, like, she's always, like, kind of, like, holding her feet like that. I'm pretty sure she does that, too, in, like, the studio. But she's adorable, and she gives you weapons, which I think, or she scraps your weapons and stuff. Upgrade or scrap. Yeah, sorry. That's really cool. Maybe, like, I wonder if it's, like, a reference to, like, is, like, she just, like, helping the mechanic do it? Or, like, does she know some stuff on making that? Also, I just think it's kind of cool that, like, it kind of mirrors, how she's on Team Power and everything, and, like, she's helping with the weapons. And I guess Shiver's just kind of helping with the gadgets, which I feel like, I mean, since she's on Team Speed, that doesn't really uh work with that. Oh yes, here's some of the sunken scrolls. Let me turn the captions off. Here, let's see. Let's peek at these real quick. Splatlands are in an uproar over the mysterious. Oh, sorry. The Splatlands are in an uproar over the appearance of mysterious islands due to a seismic shift. Some think that these are the fabled Spiralite Islands said to have sunk into the sea long ago. Investigation plans include the dispatching of a survey team just as soon as the team leader returns from a vacation. Hmm. I wonder if so I wonder if either Deep Cut went first before the survey team could go, or they were supposed to lead it and they were saying, like, oh, we're going on a vacation. They were not going on a vacation. Or the survey team is Deep Cut and this was their survey, but they're also kind of using it to go, like, you know, steal some shit. And the team leader was Mechanic, and Mechanic was on vacation because Mechanic's the one who had to bring them out there because they flew the helicopter. Because I'm saying, Mechanic's a genius or something. Because they know how to fly a helicopter, they can just, like, build the whole ass raft with help from Deep Cut. They know how to do blueprints and everything. And I assume, like, the weapons and, like, upgrading them, they have a hand in all that. So, genius. This is so cool. I love when they use, like, other, like, species here. Cuz, like, the mayor is like a, what are you called? I know what you are, but I can't remember the name. I'm sorry, dude. I have, like, the worst. I know stuff. I'm not an idiot. I just can't fucking remember it when I need to say it out loud. I don't know, I'm not too good at that. But anyways, Splatsville plunges into debt surpassing 60 billion G. The festival and massive donations briefly boosted the economy, but is once again in trouble. Excitement over the surplus may have prematurely loosened purse strings. So I assume the donations were from, like, Inkopolis and stuff during the festival. Or maybe, you know, in Alterna, when you're at the end and you're, like, climbing up to get into the rocket ship, Deep Cut mentions how Splatsville is hurting. Maybe, you know, the Squid Sisters heard that, because, you know, they're there. So maybe they heard that and started, you know, helping organize some donations. And, you know, Pearl's rich as shit too, so she probably could have donated. But yeah, it makes sense that the festival would have not fixed everything, because, I mean, Splatsville is in 60 billion fucking dollars of debt, bro. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And I assume, like, this kind of, like, is one of the reasons Deep Cut went out to the Spiralite Islands to, you know, help try and get some money. Cause like they did say like they get treasure and stuff and they sell it. They keep a cut for themselves because obviously that's kind of how a lot of things work. People will keep cuts of stuff for themselves and then donate the rest. Anyways, this the gear, the alternate outfits look really nice. I like the camo the most. That's because I'm a sucker for camouflage and everything. And this stuff is also nice. It kind of reminds me. This is clearly like a slop suit. This is also kind of slop suit. This is like the iridescent slop suit. This is just kind of like a Hawaiian-ish pattern. Like that islandy tropical pattern. Probably not Hawaiian. Sorry, that's maybe not the right word. Also, I just want to say I love how the flowers are like starfish here. That's really cool. And you got the camo, and if you look closely, the camo patterns kind of look like squids or octopi with like these little tentacles going on. That's neat. And then of course amiibos will give you special outfits. Thank fuck I have all the amiibos, or almost all the amiibos, I think. Also, I love the little fuzzy eyebrows. Those are adorable. And then yeah, Splatoon Raiders amiibos. Yay! You get the special outfits. I'm sorry, I don't really like the special outfits. They're a little fugly to me. But they're cute. I like big mans the most. I'm just maybe I'm just not a fan of bright patterns. I keep seeing people talk about it, but the tourist difficulty is really funny. Tourist, raider, or survivalist. I'm probably either gonna end up on raider or survivalist mode. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe survivalist. Just because. Hugo, Lisa, Marie. Hugo's a Fry fan because he had a Fry profile picture. I saw that. Wait, hold on. There's multiple. Two big men. Two big mans. Would it be big mans or big men? Who knows? I wonder if like does like big men if they have two big mans, do they just like change colors a little bit, or is there just like two of them and you just pretend there isn't? I don't know. I said, look, oh, best of luck from Shiver. Isopod, sardine. Anyways, that's this for now. This is 27 minutes long, so that's plenty. I guess this wasn't really that crazy of a video, but I'm really excited for Splatoon Raiders. Yippee! Yippee! Yay! Anyways, bye bye.